Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, how far does it all go? When you see all those twinkling stars, it's almost impossible not to ask yourself, where does it end? Is there even an edge? Or does it just keep going forever? The universe is so vast it can be hard to even imagine its true size. Today, we're going to find out. We'll explore the mind-boggling distances and try to wrap our heads around numbers so big, they barely seem real. We'll take a claymation journey from Earth to the edge of space, zooming out step by step to see just how tiny our world is in the grand scheme. From our own backyard to the farthest reaches of the cosmos, we'll see just how much there is to discover. Get ready for mind-bending numbers, wild analogies, and a whole new perspective on our place in the cosmos. We'll compare distances, sizes, and scales that will stretch your imagination to its limits. Buckle up, this is going to be a wild ride. We're about to embark on an adventure that will make you see the universe in a whole new way. Ready to have your mind blown? Let's do this. The universe is waiting, and it's bigger than you ever imagined. Let's start with what we know. Earth, our home. It feels massive. Oceans, mountains, jungles, deserts, and nearly 8 billion people. Walking around the equator is almost 25,000 miles, a huge distance for us. But in space, Earth is just a single grain of sand on an endless beach. We feel like the center of everything, but we're about to see how humble our starting point really is. Think of Earth as the first tiny pixel on an unimaginably large screen. Let's zoom out. Zooming out, Earth shrinks to a blue dot among 8 planets orbiting the Sun, our solar system. The Sun is 93 million miles away. Neptune, the farthest planet, is 30 times farther. If Earth were a pea, the Sun would be a beach ball 100 feet away, and Neptune would be another pea over 2 miles out. Even our vast solar system is just a tiny dot compared to what's next, our galaxy. Time to pull back even further. Now we see the Milky Way, a swirling city of stars, gas, and dust, stretching across the night sky like a glowing river. This is our home galaxy, a vast and beautiful spiral that holds countless mysteries. Imagine looking up and seeing this grand structure, knowing it's made up of billions of suns, each with their own stories. Our sun is just one of at least 100 billion stars here, maybe even more. Each of those stars could have its own planets, moons, and maybe even life. The Milky Way is truly a crowded place, filled with wonders we're only beginning to discover. The Milky Way is 100,000 light-years across. A light-year is about 6 trillion miles. That means it would take light, the fastest thing in the universe, 100,000 years to cross from one side to the other. It's almost impossible to imagine distances this huge. Our entire solar system is a microscopic speck, 2/3 of the way from the center. If you could zoom out far enough, you'd barely see us at all, just a tiny dot among the swirling arms of the galaxy. If the Milky Way were the size of the US, our solar system would be a quarter. That's how small we are compared to the galaxy as a whole. It really puts our place in perspective. We're just one tiny family in a vast, glittering city. Yet even in this enormous expanse, our little corner is special to us, a place we call home, surrounded by the wonders of the cosmos. But our city isn't alone. Let's zoom out again and see what else is out there beyond the Milky Way, in the endless universe that surrounds us. Beyond the Milky Way, we find countless other galaxies. Our local group has about 54 galaxies, and it's part of the Virgo supercluster. Thanks to telescopes like Hubble, we know there are more than 2 trillion galaxies in the universe. Each galaxy contains billions or even hundreds of billions of stars. The number of stars in the universe is greater than all the grains of sand on Earth. The scale is almost impossible to imagine, but we're not done yet. So, how far does it all go? Enter the observable universe. The universe is 13.8 billion years old, so light from the farthest objects has traveled that long to reach us. But because space is expanding, the edge of what we can see is now 46.5 billion light-years away in every direction. That's a bubble 93 billion light-years wide. And it's growing every second as more distant light finally reaches us. But what's beyond that edge? Let's find out. The edge of the observable universe isn't the edge of everything, it's just as far as we can see. Beyond that, there could be much, much more. Regions of space and time we'll never reach, no matter how powerful our telescopes become. Most scientists think the universe keeps going, maybe forever. The fabric of space might stretch on endlessly, filled with galaxies, stars, and mysteries we can only imagine. There's no sign of a wall or a boundary out there. If it's infinite, there's no edge, no center, and no end, just endless galaxies and possibilities. Every direction you look, the universe continues, repeating its wonders over and over, never running out of surprises. Somewhere out there could be another solar system like ours, maybe even another you. In an infinite universe, every possible arrangement of atoms could exist, including worlds eerily similar to our own. The true size of the universe might be something we can never know. It could be so vast that our entire observable patch is just a tiny speck in a much grander cosmic landscape. Some theories suggest it loops back on itself, curving through higher dimensions, but infinity remains the most mind-bending idea of all, something our brains can barely grasp. Our journey from Earth has brought us face to face with forever. As we return home, we carry with us the awe of a universe that might never end, and the wonder of infinite possibilities. We started on Earth, zoomed out to our solar system, our galaxy, and a universe of trillions of galaxies inside a 93 billion light-year bubble. Beyond that, maybe infinity. In all this vastness, our little blue dot is the only place we know with life that wonders about it all. We are the universe's way of knowing itself. So next time you look up, remember, you're part of something truly cosmic. Like, subscribe, and join us for more mind-blowing science adventures.